Roughly a 40,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay. So if you have 40 people, you're gonna have to call the same people a couple times,
Mhm.
right? So one thing I would say is like, how can you get more than 40 on your list, right? Like, what's a way that you could add 10 people today that you haven't done yet? Because at the beginning of training, maybe you like, you weren't as confident or you weren't as into it, like, just yet. What's a way you can add like 10 plus today?
Um, I don't know. Maybe going back and asking if some people I've gone to have any more recommendations.
Sure. Sure. Well, what I would say is stick to the easy ones, right? So what's the easy ones? Have you maxed out your resources with mom and dad? Because I remember at the beginning of the job, they were like a little bit, I don't know about this, right? And then and then now you've sold, $3,800 worth of Cutco. I would imagine they're a little bit more like, oh, this is you're doing okay at this, right?
Yeah.
So what it's called is going back to the well. So could you go back to the well to get more names and numbers from mom and dad? Because
Yeah.
what I've experienced is every time I went back to mom or dad, somehow they always had new people, even though the time before they were like, that's all we got. That's everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I think I could get more out of them
okay,
now, definitely.
right. So there's like, we'll call it, do you think you could get 5 each?
Um, maybe. Yeah, probably.
Okay. And then what about neighbors? Have you done any of your neighbors? Do you live in a house like a street with like houses and all that?
Not really. I think I have. There's really not a whole lot of people that live around me or that I even know.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Have you texted any friends or buddies like that didn't, want to do the job that you could do an appointment for their parents? Or just any friends in general, but like that's my initial thought.
no, I've got like 2 or 3 of them, but I haven't really
You've really gone for it, it sounds
that.
like.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what going for it is. My first night after training, I texted personally 50 of my friends, 50, and I got like 25 numbers.
Okay.
So you just haven't texted any, it sounds like, right? So can you text 20 of them today?
Yeah.
Okay, great. If you do, I mean, we could keep going, but even if you do those two things, it's probably 15 to 20, just like that, like extra new names, right? So then that puts you at the, 50, 50 to 60 range of names and numbers. So if
Yeah.
you need a book 5 a day, you need to be making 20 to 30 calls. And here's what you need to stick to as a standard is like you need to book 5 demos no matter what every day for the next 4 days at a minimum before you go to bed. I don't care if it takes you 20 calls or if it takes you 6 calls to book 5 demos, or if it takes you 41 calls, right? What you need to commit to is the number of demos, not the in between or the outside. So the in between, the outside is like the amount of calls, and then the outside is like the sales part. So don't worry about either of those. Just focus on the number of demos that you can set up and complete. That's what you want to do. And if you can do 20 by Sunday night, we're gonna get you to 10,000.
Okay.
So I've done this with a lot of people. It really takes just like a decision and a commitment. Okay, so there's gonna be multiple times in the next 4 days that you're gonna want to give up and just be like, you know what? And I'm not saying like you're gonna quit the job. I'm just saying like you're gonna be like, you know what? I'm cool doing 7K. Like this is just a lot, right? Because it will feel like a lot. I'm trying to prepare you. Um, but it's also the same stuff that you've been doing, right? So we're not adding anything new. Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have you should hop on Champs Club, and I'm gonna have Sarah teach you how to do ultimate sets.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll teach you how to do ultimate sets so you can start with those, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you the question. Are you in?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're all in?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Because there's gonna be times where I'm like, hey, hit the phones, and you're gonna not want to hit the phones.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. How many do you have for today, tomorrow, and the next day right now?
So at the moment, I have 3 today. I have 4 tomorrow, and then I have 2 on Saturday. So
Great. Great.
I get on it.
Okay. Sounds good. Why don't you start ripping it? Have you called in the morning much?
Yesterday I tried making a few phone calls, but no one answered.
Okay.
So I figured I'd try again this morning.
Yeah.
Making some calls.
Yeah. Why don't you make 15 this morning? So what I think we should do is we should have you do 15 this morning, and then let's have you do 15 tonight. You can hop on Zoom. There will literally be people making calls because we have a training. Some people are at the office, some people are on Zoom. So if you hop on Zoom at like 5, we're probably going to be making phone calls anyways. And then it's just so much easier. You probably know this. It's easier to just like get into it with like that type of environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So let's do that. Can you make 15 and then shoot me a text, because I'll be on a conference call at that point with how many answered and then how many you booked out of those 15. And then we'll have you hop on tonight at 5. So don't book a demo between 5 and 6 if you don't already have one. Okay. Tonight, yeah.
I have a demo at 5:30 and then another one at 7.
Okay. We'll have you hop on. Maybe we'll do like 4:45 then. 4:45 to up the time that you do your demo. Is your demo virtual or in person?
It's virtual.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do that. Does that sound good? 4:45?
Yeah, and it'll just be your Zoom room.
Yep, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Let's do this, man. You're gonna crush it. You just got to put in the effort. The rest is gravy. So right now it's like get the calls and then worry about the numbers from like mom, dad, and then texting friends throughout the day when you don't have any demos. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, sounds good. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. See you, buddy.